Media usage would probably be like um, how much you witness the public media each day, whether it be on the internet, through advertisements, commercials on TV, news broadcasts. It's on the radio. It's pretty much everywhere. So.
Anything that you're able to read or listen to, newspapers, magazines, computers, TV.
I imagine I use a lot of media every day. I wake up, check the weather on the internet every morning. That could be considered media. Um, Check out news stories on Yahoo, stuff like that. Um, Use the internet a lot for my work, homework, things like that. Doing research, that could be media. Just watching TV in the evening, commercials, things like that. Um,
Newspapers and the internet.
Anything else? Like, what do you read in
Newsweek
the...
magazine. I mean, I get it. Whip through it.
um, I'd say the stuff that you probably don't realize every day, like ads and signs you see out in public. Like if you're driving down the road, just billboards and things like that. I don't know if people really consider that media anymore, but I mean, they're everywhere, so.
Yeah, well, that's still considered media.
TV because it's easy. You can you can sit in front of the TV and watch it if you want to, or you could be making dinner, or you could. Most people have them on, I think, 24 hours a day. It's just, and I think that's where they get most of their information.
Okay.
For me, I kind of think magazines are starting to die out. I don't know a lot of people that use magazines anymore, so a few here and there, but not really too much. Um, it's a lot more portable now. I mean, you can pretty much take it wherever you want to go. When I was little, it's pretty much you had your big, thick TV in the living room that you could watch whatever, and we didn't have internet and all that stuff when I was real little, so it's a lot more accessible.
Well, I think when I was growing up, there were only 3 networks, so, and news wasn't on for an hour and a half to 2 hours. Now you have your 24-hour news networks, which we didn't have. We had news, at noon and 6, I guess. And it was basically TV and newspaper. Today you have the internet and U.S. World Today, and you just have more sources, I think, than you did when I was growing up.
Um, and pretty much every ad you see is kind of some girl in skimpy clothes, and just to get you to look at it. So stuff like that. I mean, violence, all kind of music videos and stuff like that. All the big rappers and all that stuff. So it's a lot more violent. So.
Do you agree with it?
Um, I mean, it doesn't really faze me too much. I mean, I'm not gonna go out and join a gang because of media, but I mean, I guess young kids it probably influences.
No, it's there, and it's on too early for students to be seeing, for kids to be seeing. A lot of the primetime shows that are on at 8 o'clock, I thoroughly enjoy. I think they're hysterical. I love 2.5 Men. Not appropriate for anybody, at least under 16, I would say. And the kids are watching it. I never even heard of South Park. This is several years ago. One of my 3rd graders was telling me about this show, South Park. One time when I asked my daughter, who was in college at the time, she says, "Oh yeah, we taped that in college." I had a 3rd grader watching it.
I was never even allowed to watch it when I was little.
I think it's totally inappropriate. Kids are watching totally inappropriate things, and that's for getting their ideas, and their parents are not explaining them to them. This is fantasy, this is TV.
Um, like I said, it keeps getting more and more portable. I mean, they have cell phones now where you can go on the internet, you can watch live TV, all that different stuff. So, I mean, accessibility is going to keep being possible. So.
And then
I see it more through computers than anything else. Computers, TV, and radio. I don't see hard copies, being that popular anymore. I can see, well, the newspapers are already going under, and I can see Newsweek and Time Magazine eventually just being available online.
right.
I like on a news broadcast where they actually interview the people. I mean, it's one thing when you like read an article online, but you're not so sure about the sources or things like that. So when I actually get to see like the key witnesses and things like that, and the experts actually give their testimony, it's probably the most useful information.
Okay.
I like Newsweek because it only has one or two major news subjects a week, and it goes in depth with them. It's not just the little blips you get from the TV. I really do. That's my favorite.
It just has more, like,
It's in
not
depth.
yeah,
It really
and more
is.
space to elaborate on.
Right.
I definitely think it influences young people a lot. My age, I mean, we do kind of look to the media to see what's cool and what kind of stuff we should have and all that stuff. So, but I think the younger generation kind of looks to the media about how to act and things like that a little bit more than we do.
Okay.
I think it definitely does. It's what you have your conservative, like the Pittsburgh Tribune's very conservative, and there are people who won't even read that paper because it's so conservative. And the other thing, people just read that paper, and I don't think that's good. I think that journals or newspapers or whatever you're reading should be more objective. I don't think it should be so slanted. I don't think you should just publish things because they just see your political point of view.
Right.
Now that I did this interview a lot more, before I probably didn't really think about it too much.
Until right now, I don't think I was. I mean, I know I read the newspaper every day. I know I check on AOL the news, breaking news every day. I know it's just incidental. I don't watch the TV broadcast news at all because it's too many local murders and deaths and car accidents, and I don't need all that sadness. I'm more interested in the world news and political things.